Welcome, welcome, Aries, to Earth Fire Song Creations of good vibe and well wishes to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for being curious and pressing play to hear what I have to say. Welcome back to all who've been here before. I truly appreciate you and invite you to visit my channel anytime so that we may build a happy and creative community within which to grow this bridge from Earth to Heaven. If you like what you see and hear, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell to know when my next video is posted. All of my messages and readings are timeless and are possible to resonate with at any one given moment. Our beautiful Earth Mother needs our personal understanding of ourselves so she may bring us with her into unity consciousness as she enters the golden age of the Christos energies. I bring you positive messages from our Earth Mother, her energy readings. And I thank Mother Earth, Gaia, Sophia, Oceana, Galactic Brethren, and Star People, the Great Spirit, Source Creator, God, Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, archangels, divinely guided spirits, guides, and ancestors, the divine wise frequency dragons, elementals, bird kind, horse kind, all animal kind, and oceans, cetaceans. I love you and appreciate your messages and wisdoms. Please come forward in the name of the divine. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, Aries, I have placed an intention of sharing with each and every Aries, as well as any and all other readers or viewers of my video, to receive a week's worth of positive, healing, calming, loving, life-renewing Reiki energy to help you to align, balance, find calmness and peace throughout, well, more intended for 7 days, as I said, but throughout this season of April. April is supposed to be one of chaos, and there is much, there's just very energetic energies going around, and I feel that the best thing I can do is to help send you calming, peaceful energies through my reading. And at the end of the reading, I will bring that intention and prayer to close. And I wish you all well. So, Spirit, what is... and another thing, too, I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Earth Crystal deck, Earth Crystals and Minerals deck. The first one will be for the feminine half of the Aries, and the second one will be for the masculine side of the Aries. Every human being has a feminine side and a masculine side, and the goal for every human being is to unite your feminine and your masculine side to assist you in better balance, alignment, harmony, and ability to ascend in your intellect and learning throughout your journey in life. So that is why I will assist you in finding out where the overall energies for Aries today, as far as both your feminine side and your masculine side, and we'll let the reading play out from there. I've already shuffled, but I will cut. What readings? Energies of feminine today. Feminine Aries. I'm being told to take them both. The top one is for the feminine side, which is a storm card. Clear quartz, clarity. The Aries feminine side is quartz, clear quartz, clarity. And the masculine side of Aries is a water sign, Amazonite, personal truth. Amazonite, personal truth for the masculine side of Aries today. And as I've explained before, and especially with crystal ally cards, it is better that I read it for you and allow you to find your balance and truth within the readings and the meanings of the card, instead of me interpreting for you. Oh. That is how we all learn, right? Using your inner knowing, your inner guidance. So clear quartz, feminine side, signifying clarity. A storm card, a storm crystal, affecting all chakras. The affirmation is, I am clear in my thoughts, energy, and intentions. When this stone appears as your ally, you are being asked to clarify yourself so that the universe can provide you with the answers and direction you seek. When you are unclear about your intentions or say that you want something but then don't take the actions that will bring it about, you are sending mixed messages to the universe, which may be met with mixed results in return. Clear quartz is asking you to get crystal clear about your vision so that it can support you in manifesting its outcome. Perhaps you have been vacillating between two options. The time has come to choose and to make your choice known. Call upon the energy of clear quartz to aid you in becoming clear about the choices that lie before you. It is through clarity of thought and intent that your creations will be made manifest. When this card appears in the gift position this can bring you clarity of purpose, energy, and vision, or it is an indicator that you need to get clear about what you want before the universe can bring it to you. And it can also signify areas around which you need to gain clarity will be revealed by the meaning of the house in which, this is if we're doing it in a different type of reading. Clear quartz has come to burn away any confusion or veils. Open yourself to its light and allow your future to unfold. Amazonite, personal truth. The heart and throat chakra. And the affirmation is, I express the truth as I perceive it and step onto the path of spiritual warrior. When Amazonite appears in your card layout, it is reminding you of the importance of expressing your personal truth through both your words and your actions. If you live your life according to your truth, you will gain a sense of trust in yourself and your motives. By speaking your truth, you will gain greater self-awareness and you'll help others to understand you and themselves more fully. Your path will become clearer when you cease living your life to please or appease others. By expressing your feelings and your higher perceptions, you can help others to perceive things of which they were not previously aware. These communications can facilitate their spiritual growth as well as your own. It is not always easy to speak up, especially if you know that someone may not be pleased with what you have to say, but it may help you to gain clarity about yourself and the situation and reclaim your personal power. The current situation will not be resolved or freed to move until you have stated your truth. Have you been hiding your feelings to keep from rocking the boat? Or perhaps you are being asked to take a stand before everyone, declaring your personal truth to make it a reality. Allow the frequency of Amazonite to resonate deep within your heart and throat chakras and call upon the spiritual warrior's weapon of personal truth, knowing that in declaring your mind and heart, your way forward will be made clear. It's a very powerful and empowering message, Aries. Next, we'll pull from the Dragon Oracle. What messages are there for Aries today? We have a shy dragon. The Alpha Dragon harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. The Alpha Dragon is a 9th dimensional dragon. So Alpha Dragon harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. These incredible galactic dragons carry Archangel Metatron's highest light. They help to create the universe that we live in and continue to breathe the yang energy of manifestation into our world. Because they have the power of physical manifestation, they work with our thoughts when we or the collective mind of humanity are ready to bring something into creation. These are enormous and powerful dragons. They only work for the highest good. As they can build, they can also destroy. They are entering our world now at the end of the old era and the start of the new to facilitate the destruction of that which no longer serves our planet and the construction of a new world at a much higher frequency. Alpha Dragons are bringing you a very special message. You are being called to demonstrate creative forces in your current project or experience. So ask these magnificent beings to assist you and know that their masculine energy will empower and strengthen you as you visualize what you want to build. You can also ask these dragons to support you in constructing our new 5th dimensional world. As you hold the vision of the new golden age, they can take your pictures and breathe life into them. This is a card of raw power and creation, so ensure your intentions are pure. So what's up with you, Aries? Now let's see what druid animal's gonna come forward for you. I like to work with Mother Earth and all of her resources as best as possible. So that is why I predominantly stay in the oracle card readings. After all, if it weren't for Earth Mother, we wouldn't be here. Now would we? So, what druid animal wants to bring a message for Aries today? This one, okay. Frog, really? Little frog crawling out of a pond. Frog, Loscan, sensitivity, medicine, hidden beauty, and power. The card shows a common frog crawling from a pool in which lies frog spawn, traditionally considered a powerful medicine. To the right grows mulieg, frogberry, now known as cranberry, and frog spindle or orchid. To the left, beneath the hanging willow leaves, grow toadstool mushrooms, which were once called frog stools. Losgan unites the elements of water and earth, bringing joy, delight, and healing in its singing and hopping, and leading you to the sacred spring from which you may be refreshed and renewed. A cold-blooded creature living half on the land and half in the water, the frog possesses an extremely sensitive skin, considered magical by shamans. A companion of the rain spirits, the frog can help you develop your sensitivity to others, to healing and to sound through your skin and your whole body and aura. Nothing is what it appears to be, and life is more fun than you at first supposed. There is a hidden beauty and a hidden power in all of nature, and as you open yourself to this, you will feel close to the goddess and close to both the earth and to water. Look for the beauty and the magic behind appearances. If drawn reversed, this card suggests that you are learning how to embrace difficult circumstances. The frog that you must marry may well turn out to be a prince. The circumstances you have chosen to accept, whilst apparently unappealing or difficult, may well bring you rich rewards in the end. Remember that the frog brings medicine, and medicine brings healing. The tradition of the frog. 'Tis not where water is a frog will be, but where a frog is, water will be. Next, I would like to pull from the horses, give you a message from the horses. Okay, what beautiful message do we have from the horses? Brother Earth and Sister Sea. Collaboration, I see. The storm for feminine, which is all for earth, fire, water, wind elements, and then the water element for the masculine side. And then we've got Brother Earth and Sister Sea, collaboration. And you know, without water, there would not be life on Earth. Brother Earth and Sister Sea collaboration, social intelligence, shared cognition, in sync. Message for humankind. Innovation comes from finding what you have in common. Message for horsekind. The science of your sentience is unfathomable. Our story. Equus and Delphinus maintain an energetic and celestial link. Though our souls are housed in different bodies, we share a spiritual kinship and empathetic bond that transcends limitations. Dolphins embrace our mammalian form in the water. Horses emerge from the sea as Poseidon's gift. Our elemental similarities and differences provide structure for our ways of being in the world, while our diverse perceptions create enhanced consciousness. The wisdom of our herds and pods define us and inform us, expanding our sense of self to include others. In these incarnate, intricate relationships, we flow between states of being, giving us access to a sea of knowing, wherein all things are possible and all that is of the highest good is manifested together in the dance of interrelationship. As socially intelligent species, we have much to teach you about how perceptiveness and emotional intelligence can inform emotions and actions as individuals and as a group. We shift our roles, applying our skills to suit the situation. Dolphins swim in an ocean of consciousness, sending and receiving signals and vibrations to expand our perceptions. We see with sound, emitting a signal and reflecting a picture of what lies ahead. Our skill and echolocation provides important information regarding the world around us, and when we are in proximity, we can even see the same things. We teach you how to project and reflect on what lies ahead so you can see what others see. As horses, we have complex perceptive skills, sensing environmental and biological signals and wavelengths, including the beating of your heart. Like our aquatic kin, we send and receive information by using our entire bodies as an amplifier. We teach you how to understand the signals from your body and brain so they can work together toward a common goal. Collaboration is our natural order. It is achieved when someone's abilities complement yours and vice versa, when you are the one with the exact skills they need. The heart and the art of it is in synchronizing your work together, sensing and responding to the timing and intent of what needs to happen. When you are aligned with another or many others, you will see that what they see and sometimes what they cannot. You all have diverse gifts and exceptional abilities. Though you might come from different backgrounds, environments, or species, many hooves, fins, and hands can support each other, all working in concert to co-create a thing of beauty. When you listen to the world with more than your ears, what do you hear? Have you ever swum in the sea with your head submerged and listened? What did you hear? Think about the collaborations you are part of. Do you find collaborating easy or a struggle? Does it take more time and energy, or does it make things easier and more streamlined? Do you collaborate with your brain and your body? If your head tells you one thing and your gut tells you another, which do you listen to? Engage in a collaborative process with someone who you know has a different approach than your norm. Someone of diverse mindset, background, education, or viewpoint. With the creative abilities of Aries, that should be really fun. Next, I'll pull from the Katsumi Foxfire. Oh, I've already pre-shuffled these a few times, so we'll just cut. These are very difficult to shuffle. Okay, I'm just going to take the top one. Number 42, Shadow Dancer. Yes, the Alpha Dragon. Doesn't he look like a shadow? Number 42, Shadow Dancer. The Shadow Dancer moves through the forest, finding those who have a strong belief in who they are, how they can change, and who they can become, revealing to them the hidden self they have shunned and avoided. When the shadow dancer comes, you will slowly come to illuminate the unknown within, and in this way, the lost and unloved parts of yourself will be able to come home to you, and in time become a part of you that will offer you so much richness and creativity. This mysterious being brings to you the blessing that so many of us refuse in this lifetime, the opportunity to work with their shadow. So many flee from her wisdom, but those who stay find many blessings, more than if they had practiced avoidance. To dance with the shadow, to know the shadow, is a great challenge. It is not as simple as acknowledging our less than pleasant qualities. It is to acknowledge that within us there is much that we are unaware of, and that in order to come to know the shadow self, we must become humble and feel our way into our own deeper self. In this way, our own tendencies become illuminated over time and with patient, steady work. This work takes deep self-love, compassion, and often self-care. It can be troubling and can raise shame, guilt, and fear as we begin to know what we have previously been unable to see. This is a process of seeing the unknown that lies within our own souls. This is not a process of self-condemnation, but one of self-discovery and deep self-love. When this card comes to you, prepare to dance with the shadow to discover the hidden self within, who is so very different from the self you have created over time. This shadow self will be a great teacher and will come to you in moments that can shake our foundations. But when we dance with the shadow, we can become closer to whole than we once were. But in order to do so, we must be prepared to explore the strangest, wildest, most avoided aspects of ourselves. In this way, though, we become travelers of the soul, stronger, authentic, with the wisdom that is born out of knowing thyself. When your work with the shadow dancer is undertaken, for it is never truly finished, you will be more whole with the truest sense of who you are here to be. That's beautiful. Now the animal spirit cards I like to bring out to get a message from the inner child. So I wonder, Aries, what does your inner child wish to say to you today? Beautiful. Fox. Surprise others with favors. How cute. So, let's see here. Oh. Fox, surprise others with favors. Fox says, sometimes people think we're kind of sneaky, but that's not really true. We do try to be careful about being seen because we're sort of shy. But believe it or not, we also like to do things for each other and other animals. Today, surprise someone by doing something thoughtful for no other reason than to brighten their day. Doing something kind without expecting anything in return feels really good. Help a neighbor by walking their dog or offer to carry in their shopping. Surprise a friend or family member by making a card with an encouraging message. Pick up some rubbish and put it in this recycling or rubbish bin. There are many little things you can do to share kindness every day. It's nice when others show their appreciation for what you do, but it can also be fun to do things for the joy of doing it. Today, surprise others by doing 2 thoughtful acts for them and notice how it makes you feel. Do a surprise favor for one of your friends at school or at work. Do something special for a parent, grandparent, or caregiver when they least expect it. That's sweet. These are very simple messages from our Earth Mother. So, messages for Aries today. River, movement. Wait a minute. That's kind of funny. River, movement. The softened light from the sun falls upon this meandering river, the sparkles reflecting the gentle movement taking place in the river's body. She moves easily around the curves and rocks, sometimes gently as portrayed in this card, and sometimes quite rapidly and intensely. Still, the river's movement will always eventually land her in the bosom of great-grandmother ocean. Some of her water will evaporate along the way to feed the waters of the sky, just as it takes place in any other bodies of water, and bless the land and the seas with replenishment in a perfectly natural cycle that helps the planet sustain itself. Water is our lifeblood, a nutrient more essential than food. The flow of water throughout our own bodies serves as a metaphor for how life itself flows through us and expresses as us. Do very many of you know the truth of water versus food in the body? If you have an unending amount of food, but absolutely no water, you will only live maybe 3 days. Whereas if you have water and only water but no food, you can live up to 2 weeks, if not more. Water is very important and sustaining for the body. So remember to keep hydrated and drink every day. I try to drink at least a cup each hour. But I, too, need to remind myself to do that. Fighting or blocking the flow of your life force can lead you to feeling spiritually void and disconnected from source. Just like the metaphor of the river, it does not work to force or fight this compelling movement. When you simply pay attention and observe the flow, it becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what lies ahead, or at least get a sense of what is to come by the ever-changing geography that unfolds as you cruise along. Your resistance is hampering your ability to make a choice in this matter. Surrender to the movement of life, be grateful, and you will see the signs along the shore and in the river itself that offer you clues about what direction your egoless self is to be making. Go with the flow is more than a trite aphorism here. It is essential that you do so now. Breathe, relax, and you will know. And so last we have angel numbers. And, I shuffled these. So what angel numbers? What did the angels want to say to Aries today? 1313. What is that? Oh, clarity. 1313, clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. The affirmation is, loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need, Aries. And that's what storm on the feminine side of Aries today is all about. Clear quartz, clarity. So with clarity and knowing your personal truth, you can harness the divine masculine power of creation. And your alpha dragon will help you with this. It destroys the old. You can visualize your dream and help to manifest a whole new wonderful world for yourself and others around you. The frog is a blend of both the water and the land, helping two bodies to work together to manifest a better life on earth. Collaboration between Brother Earth and Sister Sea. Again, collaboration between the water elements and the land elements. That hidden shadow dancer helps you to see things within yourself that maybe you haven't noticed before or you didn't want to notice. Sit quietly, ground within Mother Earth. Find your balance, center yourself, and think about that for a while. Really get to know yourself, your personal truth. That would be your masculine message, your personal truth and your inner knowing. Dance with that shadow for a while. It can be quite fun and enlightening. Connect with your inner child and have fun. Bring surprises and gifts to others. Watch them smile and notice how that smile from a friend or from just a stranger can make you feel when you've brightened somebody else's day or surprised them with goodness. That can also help the shadow dancer in you. And being in the flow of nature and movement, like a river. All the lessons of this reading can culminate in the movement of the river. Don't be afraid to jump into the water and allow it to carry you along. The water is really your emotions. Water is an element of emotions, closely tied to emotions. So get in touch with your inner self and see what you find. And that clarity is there, bringing you back full circle to the very first card of the reading. A full circle in one reading. That's pretty amazing, pretty cool actually. Rather kismet, don't you think? So Aries, with that I bring to a close the sending of Reiki to you and all other viewers. The prayer is sealed. The Reiki is off, and may you enjoy the next 7 days or longer in peaceful harmony, balance, tranquility, and loving thoughts for yourself and others. Until next time, Aries, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week and month. Bye-bye.